Hello, and welcome to a unique unboxing. This, my friends, is coming all the way from the UK, from Cole's bookstore. This is the new... Oh, we got some goodies in here. What do we got? We got Read All About It by Cole's Books. We got a little signed edition tag, and we got a Cole's Books bookmark. Anyways, this is the new illustrated special edition of Anansi Boys by Neil Gaiman. Published by Headline over in the UK. And oh, look at this packaging. Very nice, very formal. Reminds me of, this is obviously Cole's own wrapping paper and Cole's little logo there as the wafer sticker. But it reminds me in a way of Camelot Books, a little bookstore down in Florida. They do ship, so you can buy from Camelot Books, and they will wrap every book that you purchase from them. It's just delightful. Makes it feel like Christmas every day of the year. So this, I believe, is sold out. This is actually the second site I was directed to. I saw over on the Neil Gaiman readers page that a new edition was coming out, signed edition. And I believe the site that it had linked to sold out by the time I discovered it. But a quick Google search brought me to Cole's Books, and they still had it in stock there. And I know there is a trade edition with the same illustrations by Monet, Alyssa, which I believe will have a full dust jacket. This obviously does not have a dust jacket. This is the signed edition. But there is a trade edition that you can also find signed by Neil Gaiman. I mean, he's no stranger to signing his books. So we have a nice little slipcase here. What do we got here? We have a little art card signed by Alyssa. Is that actually signed, or is that printed on it? I think that's signed. Featuring Mr. Nancy. And then you have Fat Charlie and Spider down in the corner there. Nice little art card there. Anansi stories go back as long as people have been telling each other stories. So this is not necessarily a sequel to American Gods, but it is sort of a spin-off of American Gods. And this, I believe, is the back cover of her dust jackets. It's the same thing for the back end papers. But I believe one of the trade editions I saw online had this as the back cover. And of course, it is signed by the author. There we go, Neil Gaiman's signature. Nice little end papers there, including selected works, novels, and stories. Oh, well, they're combining novels with little novellas, like How the Marquis Got His Coat Back, as well as other illustrated works. This is illustrated by Monet, Alyssa. There's not a top edge stain, right? No? Yeah. Why are the pages sticking together up at the tops? Being UK edition, it's probably have a glued spine. That's not to say that all UK editions have glued spines. Part 1, which is mostly about names and family relationships. A lot of US editions, a lot of trade editions have glued spines as well. Decent font size. It actually feels larger than normal fonts. I could be mistaken there. It could just be my interpretation of it. There's part 2. There's our art card, which goes into some of that things that happen after funerals. There we go. There's our art card, number 2. So it is black and white artwork, but I mean, this was, I think it was 100 British pounds, and I don't even think I got it for full price. I think I may have gotten it like on sale too. So anyways, Mr. Nancy, based on the mischievous god Anansi. He dies in a very embarrassing way. And that brings Fat Charlie, his son, going a long way. That brings him overseas to the funeral. And he discovers that he had a brother that he didn't know about, Spider. And, well, it kind of goes into their own upbringings. 2 brothers separated when they were young. And into their upbringings, you'll see, connections to American Gods. Although, like I said, this is not necessarily a sequel to American Gods. But there are characters that cross between both. namely Anansi. Who knows? Maybe we'll see. We still haven't seen American Gods get the Suntup treatment. It is coming. I believe they said it's expected in the second half of this year, 2024. Look at that. There's no one quite like Neil Gaiman by George R. R. Martin. Little appreciation for him. Anyways, Suntup is getting a limited edition of American Gods later this year. It is going to have a classic edition, meaning that it will all copies will be signed by Neil Gaiman. But like I said, he's no stranger to signing books, so it's not like it's a rare instance. I don't know if we'll see Anansi Boys follow it up with Suntup, but who knows? Maybe we will. You never know. There's going to be the numbered edition and the lettered edition are going to sell out immediately for American Gods, but the classic edition, which will sell out quickly, should be at least open to the public, so it should at least, it will be open to the public, so there's a chance to pick it up before it sells out. But like I said, we don't have a definitive date yet. It will likely be known when that date is once we get the quarterly update in which it is featured, unless Paul Suntup is featuring especially cryptic that quarter, but we'll see. I do plan on trying to pick up a copy. Having a nice letterpress edition sounds nice, of American Gods, of course. There's also, it's going to be a little more expensive than this, but it's going to be cheaper than the Suntup edition. I don't know why I keep saying like Suntup edition, like this is a different book than American Gods. But this applies both American Gods and Anansi Boys. There is a Folio Society edition, which I believe is like $150 US. This was 100 British pounds. I don't know how it translates to British pounds. Folio Society does have a little bit of a premium for their US currencies and rest of the world currencies. So if it is 100 pounds as well, it's probably not going to equate to whatever the exchange rate actually is. But there is a nice illustrated edition of Anansi Boys from Folio Society as well. Not signed by Neil Gaiman, but still gorgeous quality through and through. Plenty of other unboxings on the channel here for you to check out, including other Neil Gaiman unboxings. I can actually probably do a comparison video for Anansi Boys, as well as some other Neil Gaiman titles. He's one of those authors where I have multiple editions of various titles, so I wouldn't mind sharing said editions with you. So it might be interesting to do a comparison video. I believe I actually showed off, was it American Gods or Anansi Boys? On my channel, I had done a slight comparison video when I purchased the Easton Press edition, comparing Easton Press to the Folio Society edition, but I can't remember which one it is. I do own both titles from Easton Press, so it could go either way. But anyways, plenty of other videos on the channel for you to check out, and at least one book review a week if you wanted to subscribe to check those out. Anyways, check out Neil Gaiman's works. The man is a legend. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you around next time.